there, Diana from Adirondack Girl at Heart. Today I'm sharing something a little different. Rather than my usual vintage finds videos, I'm going to turn this camera around and show you a collection of boxes that I picked up from one Facebook Marketplace sale just yesterday for $20. Okay, let's take a look. So here are the boxes. There's even a couple of more boxes that I wasn't that interested in, so I've already thrifted them. These two boxes on the top there are Meccano, which is a kind of an erector set, an antique erector set, and just love this box. I'm going to clean it up and I'm going to give it a coat of wax, and I think it's worth about $35 or $40. People who collect toys and who collect this brand would be interested in a box like this, a container. Now here is the wood salve that I'm going to clean it up with. This I make myself, and you can make it too. I have the recipe on my blog and I'll link to that down below. And here's an example of just how a little bit of wood salve will really bring different, wood and items like this to life. So that's that for the wood salve. Now let's take a look at the one underneath. This is an actual erector set box, not as in good shape as the Meccano one, but still great red color, right? This is red, the other one was green. Those are great colors. Good for decorating with, or use them to hold to your erector set. Stack them up like I had these two stacked, great for decorating. So again, another $30, $35, $40. So here are a few of those boxes that have lids that slide. So you often see these holding chess sets, which I'm actually going to show you in a minute. But I will price this at about $5 to $8. This one a little bit less because there's no paint. And then I really, really like this box a lot. Unfortunately has some damage down there. It needs some wood salve, right? And there's the interior, and somebody wrote some stuff on the top there. It's got some little brass hinges. So if it didn't have the loss right there, I would say this was a $18 box, so it'll be something less than that. Now here's a larger crate that was holding some of the boxes. So you can see it's a small crate with the label. It has the label on both sides, and very cool. Mentions Albany, which of course is where I live. So someone's going to be interested in that. It is a paper label. And so that crate, I will clean it up a little bit and price it at about $28 to $32, something like that. And then there were a whole bunch of these cheese boxes. They tend to go for about $12 each. These are in good shape. This one held eggs. Love that label there. This is a newer cheese box. And I will probably, this is actually fully closed up. Oh no, sorry, not this one. This one, the top slides off, just like the chess boxes. I'm gonna say $25 on that. That label is just crazy good. Functional, great for decorating, that sort of thing. Now back here we have three boxes. I'm gonna call this one like a jewelry box. Oh, actually this comes off all the way around. I'm not gonna be able to do that with one hand, but was it a cigar box? I haven't looked at these very closely. In any event, something like that should sell for about 10. This should sell for about 10. See if I can get that open with one hand. Little brass latch, cedar box, 10. And then this one might be a cigar box, but just a little more decorative, right? So I'm going to say 12 or 15 on that one. And then this is more of a crate. Great to use for a tray to hold, collect a bunch of stuff together on a coffee table. I might put some leather straps on each end. I use old leather men's belts to do that. And so it should be about $30 to $35 once I do that. And then here is a wild turkey box, which I didn't even know they made. My mother owned a wine and liquor store for my whole life practically. And so that would be great for decorating, right? You could put some dried hydrangea in it. Put that in the middle of the table. Could hold some old tins. I'm not sure that I will try to sell that. That's very new, but you know, maybe something like $10. And then there were a lot of cigar boxes, which I already have a collection of cigar boxes for craft projects. So I'm not sure. I really don't want to take up like the real estate of my antique booth to sell these, so I may just group them together and sell them on Facebook Marketplace. Looks like there's 5 of them, so you know, maybe $10 or $15 for those 5. So here are the chess sets, which I had caught just a slight glimpse of in the Facebook Marketplace ad, and I was hoping, you know, that there would be whole sets, and there aren't. None of them are whole. They're all missing at least 1 or 2 pieces. The nicest set is this one right here. I would also say it's the oldest, possibly French. Oh no, not that one, sorry. This one right here. It's these unfinished. I love these pieces. They're unfinished. And like I said, it's missing 2 pieces. So I have a couple of other sets of chess pieces that are missing 1 or more. So I'll see if I can, you know, get at least 1 complete set, but they're all different. Some are glossy like this one, and then it's weird, the bishops. Oh, maybe it's just chipped off. The bishops have no paint on them. So when these are in good shape, I would say a set like this would sell for about $30 or $40, and then the other ones somewhat less than that, maybe $15 or $20. Here is I thought it was a fun find. This is a container that would have held alcohol, right? And so nice graphics, great for decorating. It just so happens that a couple of years ago, I picked up a full bottle of this liqueur. This is Galleon. It's like an herb liqueur. As you can see, we've about finished it off, but it's taken a long time to do that. And I just thought that was so interesting. It's an Italian liqueur. And this box, I would clean it up and put $12 on it, something like that. And so here are some of the interesting finds in my box of boxes. Here's a set of checkers that have never been opened. I think that's very cool. Might go on Etsy, maybe worth $15 perhaps. Here is an older set, not in like pristine condition, but super nice box. Again, 10 to 15. I usually don't put items. I don't like to list items that are less than $25 or $30, but things that are easy to ship, that aren't breakable and that don't weigh a lot, I will sometimes list them. And then this was, I thought I was going to open it and find some birds in here. But let's see if I can do this one-handed. I don't think so. It's got a bird call in it. Isn't that cool? It's a black-billed cuckoo. Weird stuff, right? I have no idea what that's worth. I think I would put that in my antique booth for $15. And then here's the last box. So this is a plastic sewing box in really It's dirty, super dirty. I might clean it up and sell it on Facebook Marketplace because I have sold other plastic sewing boxes with pretty good success, like $12 or $15. So nothing terribly exciting here on the top. But I have an article planned on needle cases. So it has a needle case, which is great. Those sell for like $1, $1 to $3. And then I already have an article on pin cushions, and this is just the cutest little feed sack pin cushion. So I also have an article all about feed sack fabric, and another one on pin cushions. So yeah, I will link to those down below. And then there's some thread in here. I'm really only interested in the wooden spools. I pop little bottle brush trees on the top. I wrap some ribbon around the middle and then put a button there and sell those at the craft show that I do every year at Christmas time. And I sell them for $5 each. And I also have an article all about vintage thread on my website and talk a lot about Coates and Clark and all the different thread manufacturers. So this is a styrofoam spool, so I'm not really interested in that. I'm not going to do anything with it, but I will pull out all of the wooden spools and I'll use them for crafts. And there you have it, my $20 set of boxes at over $100. I'll sort of add it all up and put the total value or the approximate value down below in the discussion. All right, you take care, and as always, happy hunting.